Good morning, my friends. Welcome to, I think this is project week. We had beautiful thunderstorms this morning, although a lot of rain with it, which may affect some of our projects. This morning, or at some point today, unknown time, we're supposed to be getting a tree and shrubs delivered for our yard. And tomorrow we're supposed to be getting mulch and sod. So it's yard week. We're getting the trees and shrubs planted by someone else, and then we will be spreading the mulch and laying the sod. So tomorrow will be heavy duty dirt day. And then other projects I'm working on, we need to go to Home Depot, but I'm currently working on creating a letter wall. I don't really know what it's called, a letter shelf thing. I'm DIYing something that I've seen before, but so it's like, well, you'll see throughout the project or throughout the video, hopefully, if it works out. It's just a thin strip of wood on the wall, and then you put like billboard-ish letters in there, but those are really expensive here. I don't know if they're cheaper in the States, but like for a set of letters was, the cheapest I found was $160, and the letters didn't look good. It was more like $200, $250. Not doing that. I'm going to try to DIY my own. If it all works out, I can give details, and if it doesn't, I will keep problem solving until it does. But that's some of what I'm hoping for this week. We've got a birthday party going later in a couple days, and I always, every year, want to celebrate better. I feel like it's not a natural thing for me, and so I'm trying. Again, we will see. And this letter wall is part of my plan. So this morning I want to start out by getting out all the homeschool materials that we are planning on using and creating a schedule for the year. We are making a lot of changes, and I'm really excited about them. I think they'll be good, but this is homeschooling in a different way than we've ever done before. So I'm a little scared that it's just gonna not work, or that we will abandon ship really soon, really early, but hopefully not. And then I have some work stuff probably to do in the afternoon, some filming, editing, that kind of thing. So that's the start of my day. We will see what all gets accomplished today. I'm hoping by the end of this video, a few different projects will be done, and that's exciting. One of my projects for this week is figuring out our homeschool schedule. I'm gonna do curriculum overviews, what I'm doing for each of my kids over on my homeschool channel, but like in the coming weeks here. But first, what I need to do is figure out what we're all doing, how to break it up for each week, and go from there. So I gotta pull out all our resources, figure out how much everyone needs to do every week, and possibly kind of figure out a daily schedule for one of my kids as well. So that'll take me a few days, I think. Today is big project day, and Tolkien says hello. Yesterday we went to a nursery and got some grass for the front yard. The trees got delivered, the shrubs got delivered, that all got planted. We planted some grass, and today at some point we are getting sod and mulch, which we are laying and spreading ourselves along with our children. So whenever that arrives, it's like hit the ground running, plant all that stuff. Not really plant it all. Put all that stuff where it needs to go. And now I need to let Tolkien up. I am really bad at filming when something big is going on. So like when the sod and the mulch comes, I'll probably forget to film because it's just get it done. We'll see how sore we all feel after tonight and how much mulch we have sticking out of everywhere. We've done it before. Not the most fun time, but it works. So because we don't know when that stuff is coming, I have a few things I want to work on before that. I have multiple videos I'm kind of like feeling a little behind on that I need to film and edit. And then also I got my transparencies in the mail yesterday, so I want to try to see if it works to print on there for this sign. We also got wood at Home Depot for that. If the transparency stuff works, then we'll put that up as well. Got to decorate for our birthday party, got to make some cupcakes and worms and dirt and wrap a million little presents. It's not all for me, the kids need to wrap theirs too. So a bunch of little stuff, little projects, big project. We'll see what we can all get done today. Yard is done. We actually got that done in like 3 hours, and now I'm parched and exhausted. It's been almost 3 hours since we finished. We took the kids out for lunch because they helped out. They were great help. And first showered because we were disgusting. So much dirt. I don't know if I've ever been so physically dirty, but the yard looks really good. Hopefully we can keep it watered and the sun doesn't work against us and the wind, and everything can stay looking really good. I'm excited to have that done, except there's one more thing we need to pick up. We need a little bit more from Home Depot of like trim edging, and now I just want to sleep so bad. But I have a couple videos to film and edit ASAP, and then party planning for tomorrow. Plus I bought a rhubarb plant yesterday and one of the things came off today, so I'm going to make rhubarb syrup, which one stock wouldn't be enough, but I have a bunch frozen in the freezer, and it's just rhubarb and sugar and water, which you boil for a while. We often have it with Sprite. Ephraim and I both really like it. I don't know if anyone else in the house really does, but the two of us do. So if we have that one little stalk of our own rhubarb, then it's like partially from our own plant. Oh, I just want to lie down. So pretty good project-wise. My hand is so very sore from moving sod and placing sod and stuff. Also need to do lots of party prep for tomorrow. It's not a ton, like there's not a lot that I'm doing, but I have to do all that I'm going to be doing still. So more projects. Oh, and I started printing out the transparencies for the sign I want to make. I was hoping that sign could be up for her birthday. I don't think it's going to be. And the transparencies, I think it's going to work. I'm going to laminate them yet. That was Jared's idea, to make them thicker. I think it's all going to work. We'll see in a couple days probably. Welcome to like project day. The other day was yard project day. Today is inside project day. Also, I'm wearing an autumnal sweater for the first time. To be fair, I'm a little bit warm right now, but I'm excited for the season to come. It is chilly today. It's raining. It's perfect. My first project is to make a rhubarb syrup. I think I talked about this the other day. Then as soon as that's done, I'm going to make pasta sauce. My original recipe is like a Pioneer Woman recipe. I've made a few modifications over the years. While the pasta sauce is going, I'm hoping to finish most of the sign stuff. I have an idea of what I'm doing. We'll see if it works. And then need to put the wood up and etc. Hopefully I can get that done. I was hoping to get it done before the birthday party yesterday, or the birthday. I didn't. But we got another birthday coming up in a couple weeks, so maybe it will be done before that. Crafting update. This seems to be working really well. A little bit tedious. Jared is in the garage cutting the wood for the wall. I'm watching some YouTube while I do this. I did not print out as many letters as I know I'm going to need, but it's already a big stack of completed ones. And another day I'll have to sit down and do some more. But I'm excited for this project. Excited for it to be done. A little over the monotony. And I had to change my shirt because making pasta sauce, I needed something that wouldn't stain if it splattered all over it. I haven't really paid attention, but I'm pretty sure I change like 4 or 5 times a day. Anyone else in this boat? There's always some reason to change into something else. It seems logical at the time, but looking back, it's like, how many times did I change today? Welcome to the end of project week. Man, it has been a busy but like very, very productive week. This morning I took the homeschool planning that I had done and I created to-do lists for my kids. So my son, knowing him, I made him a daily to-do list, and then my daughter, knowing what she likes, I made her a weekly to-do list. I'm gonna share more about these on my homeschool channel coming up, probably starting next week, I think. What we're all doing and how we're using the lists and all that kind of stuff. But that's done. So like my homeschool planning is done. Next week we're taking a week off of our summer school, which was mostly math, and then the week after we're starting. I printed out even more letters and numbers to cut out, and ooh, they're kind of getting fuzzy. Get ready for the letter ledge. That is a tedious job that I will do while doing something more fun, but I love how that turned out. I'm curious to see what we all write on there in the coming months. I tried to print out triplicates of every letter and then even more for like A and E and a couple other letters as well. If you guys want to make your own letter ledge thing, I will try to link or list everything that we used down below, as well as the recipes that I made this week. That will all be in the description. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone who commented on my vlog from last week when I was struggling so much with anxiety, and I still am, but sometimes it's nice to focus on other things. And I think so much of it right now is spiritual attack, just change, you know, with moving, and I think not to put it off forever. Like if it's something that needs to be dealt with, then definitely deal with it. But I think for me right now, this is a season of life that a person kind of just needs to get through. So part of that for me is distracting myself and doing things that I find calming or that fill my bucket in some way. So thanks for all your suggestions and encouragement in that video. If you guys have been working on any projects lately, I would love to hear about it. Any suggestions for any of the projects we did this week? The yard is still looking good. We've had some rain, which really helps the grass and the things that are growing. And the kids are playing really loud like usual. So I hope you guys have had a great week.